Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. As you guys have probably heard and probably read the title, you guys know that Kobe Bryant and his daughter passed away. It's very sad, so tragic. I just, my heart just goes out to everybody that, you know, I mean, it goes out to his family and his friends, but also to the family and friends of, those other passengers as well who lost someone in that horrible accident. Now, I'm gonna try to channel the energy around what happened to see if I can pick up some information from their angels, because generally when spirits or when people pass away, um, it's hard to connect with them directly right away, because a lot of times when they pass away, they're usually around their family members, um, energetically consoling them, being around them, watching over them. There also tends to be a lot of confusion when somebody first, not always, but sometimes there tends to be, confusion, and when someone first passes away, especially when it's, in such a tragic way, where it's not, a situation where the person was sick for a while or anything like that, and we know in this, that in this situation it was tragic. So I'm just going to try to see, and connect with the angels, just to sort of get an idea of, you know, what happened, and any other tidbits they can give us. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, guys, I'm being told by the angels that the pilot sort of had an idea that the conditions weren't right, and that something was off. But I feel like I'm being made to feel by the angels like, he sort of told them no need to worry, or he sort of told them, he didn't really communicate clearly that, the conditions weren't right, is what I'm being told here. He didn't give them all the information, is what I'm being told here. He sort of swept it. This is heavy. This is so heavy, you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm being told here. There was the energy of not everything was being told, like it wasn't communicated clearly. Because I'm hearing, I'm being made to feel by the angels that the company and the pilot didn't want to disappoint the customer, they didn't want to disappoint the client, so they just sort of push forward. Um, but I'm hearing the pilot, or the people in charge of the flight, they weren't positive that, these were good flying conditions, or that everything was going to be smooth, but they just went with it anyways, what I'm being told. I'm also being told that, well, it's unlikely that there's going to be any malfunctions. I'm hearing the angels are showing me someone say it's unlikely that there's going to be any malfunctions, but at the same time, that's not very reassuring, is what I'm getting here. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm being made to feel like there was a lot of it was just sort of brushed off, like the conditions weren't right. Um, the equipment they had wasn't going to work right in these conditions. and it was brushed off because somebody didn't want to lose an opportunity. You know, didn't want to lose an opportunity, didn't want to lose a client, almost is what I'm hearing. Like, we don't want to disappoint the client. I'm hearing I don't want to disappoint the client. We'll just push forward and make it work, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's, okay. That's hard. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. The pilot is coming through. I didn't expect that. He's very, very, very remorseful. He's saying that he didn't want to upset the client due to money. They're like, Kobe had a big account with them, and there was so much potential for future work. They didn't want to disappoint him. It was due to money. Yeah. It was a... Whew, okay. Like heating up the room. It keeps coming back. The pilot didn't believe that this was the right time to push forward and go through with this flight. There's a lot of remorse. There's a lot of remorse. I'm being shown that the pilot is actually still at the crash site. His spirit has not left the crash site. Oh God, this is hard. Yeah, this pilot is like, he told them that the situation, he kind of told them that the situation, or that the conditions were not right for, you know, getting up in the air, but he sort of told them that it would improve, that this is something that, you know, it's okay, it'll improve, is what I'm hearing. But it didn't, like, he didn't really, I'm hearing he didn't want to disappoint the client, he didn't want to disappoint Kobe. Even though what I'm being told is that his gut, his intuition told him not to get on the air, not to fly, but he didn't listen to his intuition because, again, he wanted to please the client. I keep hearing please the client. Don't disappoint the client. I do feel like there's going to be a thorough investigation done, but I feel like the full truth of it all isn't going to come out until a year from now. Like, all the little details, like everything, is not fully going to come out until a year from now. And I do feel like this is going to be investigated more than once. There's going to be a lot of different people investigating it. I am again being made to feel that there was a lot of signs that they shouldn't have flown. They shouldn't have, you know, got in the air when they did. But I'm hearing that the necessary actions were not taken. I'm gonna pull from a different deck because I feel like, I don't know, it's really heavy. There's so much sadness and remorse coming from the pilot, and I didn't even expect him to, like, come through. Because generally when people pass, they don't usually come through right away. They're usually with their families, with their loved ones, but he's like, whew, gosh. This message is actually for all the loved ones of the of those who passed away. And it says, "You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, even though you may not be able to feel how much love we are sending you right now, you'll never walk alone. We'll always walk right beside you." God, this is so sad. Oh gosh. Whew. Oh gosh. God, you guys, please send lots and lots and lots and lots, and I mean it seriously, send lots and lots of prayers to not only all the families of the, of all the lost loved ones, but please send a lot of love and good energy to Vanessa Bryant, because she is, oh my God, she's going like, she's in her, I need a minute. Okay. She's going through like, she's, when you think, overthink, and you're like, what could I have done differently? She's going through like different thought processes, going through different choices, thinking about just, if we had done this different, if we had canceled this, or she's trying to think of every other way this could have been avoided, where it's just, my God, she's thinking about her baby. I mean, she's thinking about her husband too, but she's thinking about her baby. God, she's distraught, you guys. She's distraught. Okay. Oh God, the pilot's coming through again. The same words keep being repeated. I'll never forgive myself. I'll never forgive myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he keeps saying, I didn't want to mess up this business relationship. I didn't want to let him down. I didn't want to let the client down. Please send prayers to this pilot also. He is not at peace. His energy is all over that crash site right now. He is like, ooh, I'm getting chills behind the back of my spine. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and look. The angels are telling me to breathe. Funny. I think I'm gonna stop this reading right now here. Just because I feel like it's just the same energy and the same information being repeated over and over again. I do feel like later down the line, when the spirits who have passed on have settled a little bit more, or yeah, when the energy is settled a little bit more, I am going to try to channel all the people who passed away in that helicopter and see what comes up, and see, what other information they want to, give you guys, the fans, and as well as the family members. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and may God rest all the souls of those people who lost their lives. May God watch over them. I'm sending prayers out to the families as well.